ぶっちゃけ English for Teens.
Welcome to ぶっちゃけ English for Teens. I'm Josh Barnard.
And I'm Alex Schroer. Let's get started by watching today's skit.
Look, there's David. Go show him your costume. No way!
Nice costume. Actually, I think I have a cold.
Really? You look fine to me.
Feel my forehead.
Looks like Becca rather than David was the one who was blown away.
And not in a good way.
Well, I'm glad that everyone seems to be enjoying Halloween. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Not ones that I'd like to remember. Anyway, did you catch how David asked Hillary to check if he had a fever or not?
Yeah, he said, feel my forehead, right?
That's right. You might be familiar with the word feel, as it's used to describe emotions or physical states, such as I feel sad or I feel cold.
But in today's skit, David used the word feel in a slightly different way.
Feel can also be used to describe the sensation of something, such as the texture or the temperature.
Using the word feel emphasizes the sensational aspect of something. So when David asked Hillary to feel his forehead, it was clear that he wanted her to experience some kind of interesting or unusual sensation. In this case, a fever.
If David had said, touch my forehead, while not wrong, the sensational aspect wouldn't have been emphasized as much. Instead, the action of touching would have been the focus.
Exactly. Like, if I asked Alex to touch this shirt, he might wonder, why? However, if I said, feel this shirt, he would immediately expect some kind of interesting fabric texture.
Let's go over a couple of other situations where feel can be used.
Okay, if my hands were really cold, I might say, feel my hands. They're so cold.
If I bought a new conditioner that made my hair really soft, I might say, feel my hair, it's incredibly soft.
How about if I just painted the door and didn't want anyone to use it until the paint was done drying?
In that situation, the sensation is not the focus, so don't touch that door.
Great job. Our mote-on point for today is about the various pronunciations of TU.
In today's skit, David said, nice costume. Actually, I have a cold.
In the word costume, the TU sound is pronounced like tu. However, the TU sound in the word actually is pronounced like chu.
In general, words that begin with TU make this t sound, whereas when TU appears in the middle of a word, it makes the ch sound.
When it comes to the TU in the middle of words, however, this is just a general tendency, not a rule. So exceptions, like the word costume in today's skit, occur frequently.
Luckily, when TU appears at the beginning of words, the t sound is a sure thing. Let's practice a few words together.
First, at the beginning of the word. Tune. Tune.
Tuba. Tuba.
Now, in the middle of the word. Nature. Nature.
Future. Future.
Let's try a middle of the word exception. Cactus. Cactus.
And another one. Intuition. Intuition.
We know that it's not easy to know which word will have which pronunciation, but in general, most words will follow the patterns we described earlier.
The exceptions, well, unfortunately, you'll just have to remember them.
But if you get a tutor, they can help you study until you eventually memorize them all.
All? I don't know every word containing TU.
Sorry, I may have been a little carried away.
Well, that's all for today.
Be sure to try these phrases out and don't forget to have fun.
See you next week.
ぶっちゃけ English for Teens